And here we go in this no-holds-barred, one-fall to a finish match. Just trying to goad his opponent into making a mistake here.
I'm having a hard time figuring out what they're going to do next.
Me too. I've given up even trying to figure out what they're going to do next. I'm just sitting back watching and enjoying.
Lesnar seems confident here, and with good reason.
A rivalry that I think helped Randy Orton solidify his true superstardom was his journey into Death Valley versus The Undertaker. Remember that?
Oh, of course.
Orton proved to be one of the Dead Man's greatest adversaries, and to this day, the Viper's match versus the Phenom at WrestleMania 21 is regarded as one of the best in the streak.
And looking at Randy Orton, what's the story for him right now? What do you think about Brock Lesnar?
Oh, Orton is so at home here in that WWE ring.
What hasn't been said already? Everybody's talking the unbelievable potential we're witnessing here. Let's just sit back and enjoy.
How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Jerry, you touched on the incredible rivalry between Randy Orton and The Undertaker, and I have to say, as someone who was in the broadcast position for so many of their face-offs on SmackDown and called their showdown at the 21st Showcase of the Immortals, Orton versus Undertaker was one of the gravest challenges to the life of the streak ever.
Michael, before you described what it was like calling the war between Undertaker and Randy Orton, I remember a chill going through the entire Staples Center at WrestleMania 21. Randy Orton versus Undertaker is certainly one of the best rivalries I've ever seen. He's having a seriously hard time getting back to his feet after that.
Talk about a target. The largest bullseye is always on someone's back.
Yeah, that's bad.
Making it look easy. I think when you talk about strategy against Randy Orton, you have to immediately say, stay away from the RKO. Orton has such a quick first step, and that speed gives him the ability to hit that move from virtually any angle or position.
Michael, I think the strategy against Randy Orton is to stay away from it, and then stay away from the RKO. The Apex Predator has dropped too many of his opponents with that move. If I started listing all of them who felt the RKO's wrath, we'd be here all night.
So much on the line in this one, and like they say, on any given night, anything can happen in WWE.
That's something I learned early on in my stay here in the WWE.
Yeah, like the night I beat you.
Yeah, absolutely anything can.
It's all academic from here.
Cole, you actually said it best before. The best strategy against Randy Orton is just to stay away from him. If a superstar's name is on that dotted line to face the Viper, I'd make sure to keep my distance and avoid the RKO. You'll just end up playing it on the mat and another one of the fallen.
Concentrating on the face now.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
The Conqueror's in charge now. I can't believe this is still going on. This has reached the point of savagery, and there's not a doctor or EMT in sight.
Oh, not again. Not again.
Oh, watch out. After a shot like that, you're going to be walking funny, talking funny. Heck, you'll probably be seeing funny.
It's this simple. If you're a WWE superstar who's going to face Randy Orton, you must know to stay away from the RKO and learn the ways to avoid getting hit with that move. Randy is fast, powerful, and technically proficient in that ring. It can all come down to an end very, very quickly. We're looking at complete domination here. Back in the ring now.
Yep. Oh, man, from the high rim district.
I wouldn't know what that's like.
A systematic attack here.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this. Ow! Ooh.
Randy Orton's got to be hurt after that.
No kidding. I don't know how Orton's not laid out after that kind of punishment.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Brock Lesnar's out to make an emphatic statement tonight.
The array of moves that Randy Orton has at his fingertips is truly dazzling. I mean, whether it's a drop kick or an inverted backbreaker or a power slam, the Viper's got a way to break his opponent's body.
It's the German suplex. The end is near.
Right about that.
Extra slow getting back to his base here. Today, too fast.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
The multiple power bomb. The end is near.
And he'll never be the same after that. Oh, he's in trouble now.
Thinking about that arsenal of moves Randy Orton has, you can see how he developed it so well. His dad, Cowboy Bob Orton, had more than a few tricks of his own that I'm sure Randy picked up at a very early age.
Yeah, and then for Randy to have Ric Flair take him under his wing as soon as he reached WWE. That's another pretty good mentor to have around. And the Viper made the most of his education. We see that every time he issues another beating. Whoa, look out! Lesnar has this cinched in. That arm is now in an extremely compromising position.
And he lets him out.
Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
He's setting it up. Lesnar.
F5 connects. The F5 connects.
Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
It may be.
Oh, wow.
Oh, this isn't good. And it's just getting worse. I wonder if the referee... Ow! Ooh.
Well, that steel chair has done the damage.
We're watching someone toying with their opponent. I don't know if the manhandling is going to end anytime soon, but this is almost inhumane.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Michael, you brought up Randy Orton's RKO finisher before, and you hit the nail on the head. It might be the best quick strike move out there. The Viper can hit you at any place, any time. And when he does, we're talking about lights out situation. How much damage did that do?
Oh, man.
That's it.
Did you hear that?
I'm just glad I didn't feel it.
Each of these competitors is looking for the slightest hint of weakness in the other.
Well, that's a strategy you have to always have in the back of your head, Cole. If you ever see a weakness in your...
And there's the reversal.
Randy Orton snapped. He's absolutely lost it.
Man, oh man, did he take a wild swing with that one.
You're right. That was wild indeed. Good thing we're over here.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight, not just to entertain the fans, but to ultimately walk away with the win. Randy Orton climbing up.
I like it. Let's get this thing done inside. Watch it.
I've never seen him like this. What a dive.
That was spectacular.
Can he score the pin?
Boy, two.
What great action we've had in this match.
I'm absolutely loving it, Cole. Come on, aren't you? Look how excited you are.
Some guys aren't cut out for this no disqualification environment, King.
Yeah, but these guys don't seem to have any problem with it. In fact, they look like they're enjoying it. Wow, he's still down after that.
Back between the ropes.
When he gets going like this, there are few better. He may have to tap out right here.
I don't believe the destruction we're seeing.
This guy's just going from one painful move to another. Look out!
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. He thinks he has it. Watch out, that was power on top of more power. What a slam.
That was a perfectly executed slam. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep...
Now that's the type of move that sends a message to an opponent.
Yeah, and that's a message you don't want to receive.
Here we go, back inside the ring.
What do you mean we? We're still outside the ring, Cole. It's them. They're in.
Quick cover by Randy Orten. Wow, there's the save. The match continues. Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, hey, this may very well be it.
The back of the head absorbing much of that move.
Good grief! How is he still Submission holds locked in, and he's in big trouble. When you're as big and powerful as Brock Lesnar, I don't think anybody's going to object to a little posturing. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to go.
Kimura lock, Lesnar, and there's the submission hold. Will this do it? What diabolical things are going through that mind right now?
When you get in control like this, you want to throw everything at your opponent, and that could be what we're seeing here. Oh, his body has to be broken right now.
That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down.
Oh, that slam was vicious.
Brock Lesnar seems to relish this.
And I think he's begging him to bring it.
Hey, what a move. Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survive. Wow, it doesn't get much better than that right there.
He's really going after the neck tonight.
Yeah, that neck is going to be sore tomorrow.
He's too busy bragging and boasting than battling in this matchup.
Back in the ring now.
Yeah, let's just see how long they can keep it in the ring.
It's been another great edition of Main Event. Thank you for joining us tonight. Few superstars are as dominant as this guy. Not every move is designed to get the fans off their feet. Dropped a bomb on me. A power bomb.
These superstars will do whatever it takes to win here tonight.
This guy's just getting worn out.
Going to have to shake off the moderate damage that's been inflicted here and find a way to maintain the upper hand.
Oh my God!
Look at the beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. Look up intimidated.
Looking for all of it.
And he kicks out.
And he lives to fight again. Boy, he wanted to end it right there. He didn't want anything else to do with Randy Orten.
Taken down with a beautiful suplex. See what kind of response we'll get.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that suplex was perfect. He is just getting busted up.
Twice as nice.
Good grief! How is he still conscious? Not a lot of spring left in his step right now. Hey, this may very well be it.
What a match!
Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight. All these power moves tonight are making bigger and bigger impacts.
Can he do it here?
He's
avoid that. We're looking at complete domination here. And he gets out of the way.
Nicely done there.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
He's still not through. He is just getting busted up.
Will it be?
Wow.
And he escapes with a kick out. What do you have to do to keep this guy down? Oh, what a clothesline.
Dropped. And that was a hard shot. Boy, he just got laid out.
Back in the ring again.
Good. Keep it in the ring, guys. He didn't need a GPS to find the mark.
The human body can only absorb so much of that. Look out, look out. Randy Orton unleashes the RKO, and it's all over but the crying.
We're right about that. RKO has put away many superstars. Hammer from the top. The shoulders are down. 2, 3. What a victory. What a match.